You can hear that, and that is totally normal. And that, look how that's coming out. Steaming hot. That is so cool. Wow, and that smells really, really good, guys. Hey guys, welcome back to your review channel. Today I'm doing a review on the Nespresso Essenza. This is a mini espresso machine. This one is black, piano black, that's the color. So you know, if you follow my channel, you know I do a lot of videos on coffee makers, and if you saw my last one, I'll leave a link below about a grind and brew that I did. But this is a different kind. I'm getting into a little bit of the espressos and a little bit of that type of coffee. So here I have a mini, like I said, the mini espresso maker, the Nespresso. And I want to just do a quick review. I'm going to show you a little bit about this machine. We're going to talk about how it works. I'm going to take some readings of how hot it comes out. I'm using these Starbucks creamy vanilla flavored pods. Again, this is my first time using this type of machine. So this is something new for me. So if there's something that you have, leave some comments down below. If you like it, don't like it, let me know how it goes. Let me know what I should expect. This is really literally my first time using this machine. I tested it a few times to make sure it works, which it does, but I have not tasted it yet, and I have not even tried to actually do a full cup of regular coffee, espresso coffee. So that's what we're going to do today. So this is the machine itself. I'll leave a link down below. As you know, I do get a small commission. There will be an affiliate link down below, and also be a QR code over here towards and throughout the video. And if you do go ahead and purchase this machine, I do get a small commission, as you do know, and I really appreciate that. So hopefully I'm bringing you some value and teaching you a little bit about something like this. If you were thinking about getting into espresso machines, this is a great entry-level machine. It's got a lot of good feedback. It's not cheap, but it also it seems to be what everyone seems to be using because it does a great job. So this espresso machine, let me just tell you a couple of specs on it. It includes up to 25 seconds to heat. That's what it says. I'm looking at some of the specs. Barista grade coffee. That's what it says. Let's see, miniature, of course it's small. It does two different sizes. So I have the small cup here. I think it's like 2.6 ounce, something like that, small. And they have two different sizes. This 2 ounces, maybe goes up to 4 ounces. There's two different, this is not a cup of coffee. This is an espresso. I try to clarify that with my wife. She goes, well, how come it's such a small cup? I said, it's an espresso maker. She goes, I thought it was a coffee maker. It is a coffee maker, but it makes espresso coffee. So I had to explain all that. But you know, that's just how that works. So that's a little cup I have there. Again, two different sizes available on top. I'll show you that in a minute. And you can, and also, you know, if you want to get the accessory, the frother and all that kind of stuff, those are additional options as well you can do. But I'm just going to talk about the machine itself. So let's do that right now. So here is the machine itself, and here is the little reservoir. I already filled it with water. Now you can see it's a small reservoir because it makes small cups of coffee, which makes a lot of sense. You fill this up, you bring it to the sink. It has a no drip panel, little plunger here. As soon as you plug it into the machine, the water will start flowing. When you pull it off, the water will stop. That's how that works, which is really, really nice. Let's put this to the side. Let me get all the stuff to the side real quick here. Let me just look at the machine with you. So the machine itself is very compact, pretty small, really interesting. It's got two different sizes on top here. Let me just show you here. Two different sizes right here. A small and a large. So I guess that's 2.6, and that's maybe 5 ounce. I'm pretty sure. I'm not exactly sure, but I think the two different sizes, small and large, which is a small cup and a large small cup, I guess. So that's what's in there. I'll put this to the side. So it's pretty simple to use, and I'm just going to go over a little bit of the functionality. You put the pod in here. Now to turn on the machine, I won't put it on yet. To turn on the machine, you just tap one of these sizes that you want. It'll light up and then start heating the water. That's the process. You put your pod in here, you close it, it makes the coffee. Of course you put your coffee, little coffee cup right here, and it fills it up, and we're going to do that in a couple of seconds. So just stick with me and let's just watch what I'm talking about. So how this works is this comes with different components. Let me just show you what these components are. So here is the well that when you open this up, it extracts the cartridge that's used. It falls in here. As you can see, it's two pieces. This way you can, it's aerated, it's vented, and this captures it. So you can put like 2 or 3 or 4 pods in here before you have to empty it. And that just slides in here. It doesn't snap in, it just slides. This is the pot that holds, the cup is here as well. This holds the cup. And this is also vented because when it's done, it does drip a little bit from what I've seen online. So it does drip. So this is to catch the drip if you don't want to keep waiting for it. So that's what this is for. So that's really all there is to it. Pretty simple. You put the pot in, you put the plunger down, it starts up the machine, makes the coffee, and it's done. So that's pretty much how it works. So those are the components of the coffee maker itself. And what we're going to do now, so let's just, and I brought my thermo guy. I just want to see how hot it comes out. I really wasn't sure exactly the temperature. Let me just show you what these look like here. Oops, sorry about that. So this is the Starbucks Creamy Vanilla. That's the one I chose. There's 10 capsules in here. That's what they call them capsules. Hey guys, welcome back to your review channel. I just want to say thank you so much for stopping by and watching this video. If I brought you some value, please consider that super thanks down below. Everything I do raise in the super thanks helps support my channel to make more videos like this to help educate, motivate you, and inspire you to do things like this. Give me a like and share the video. That means a lot to me as well, so I really do appreciate that. So I hope I brought you some value. That's what this channel is all about. And please leave some comments. It really helps the algorithm for me quite a bit. Thanks for watching. Let's get back to the video. And let's open this up real quick here. Let me just show you what the one looks like. And they're kind of small. So I said, put this to the side here, and you can see how small it is. And the reason why it's small, it does not make a large cup of coffee. It's designed to be pressed coffee like a barista would make. You know how they press it? This is pressed coffee. When you put it in here, it pushes the water through a pressure, pushes it out to your cup. And like a barista would do, like at the Starbucks or wherever you're getting your espressos at, that's how this works. So it's really mimicking exactly how that works. And it's simple to use. You just pop it right in here. It's got a groove. It just slides right in. Super easy. Okay. Once you close it, you tap what size you want. The light will light up and we'll see the coffee come out. And that's pretty much the function behind it. So again, here is the water. This is all set to go. I'm going to pop the water on. Let me just get this connected. It just snaps right in. That water is in. So that is good to go. So the water's in. There you go. All right. You can see the little bubbles. So it's starting to fill the reservoir like that. We're going to pop our pod in, our little espresso pod. And again, it matches up to the slot. Okay. Let me just give a quick cutaway. Let me just show you that. So let me show you here. I'm just going to slide this in. Slides right in there. You see how it just slid right in there. Okay. Now when I close it, it's going to push it in, get it ready. I'm going to get the cup here. Get the cup ready. Okay. Get my cup ready. And I'm going to close the gate. I'm going to close this. See how it's going around the cup here. You can see that. Let me just show you. All right. And you just push it down. Now that's already loaded and ready to go. Now the next thing you want to do is just turn it on. So I just tap any of these and you can see how it's lit and they're both blinking. So that means it's now warming up. Now this does make a little bit of noise because it's really high pressure. You're pushing that coffee through and that's how that kind of works. So let this get warm. When it's ready, it'll stop blinking. That means the water is ready to go hot and then we'll actually make the coffee. And it does make a little bit of noise because it's like a little compressor in here. It compresses it. It pushes that coffee through the system and that's how it works. Let it heat up for a second and we'll get right to it. Okay, so you can see here, they stop blinking. So we're going to make the small one. I think that's the size here. Hit that button. Now it's going to make a vibration noise. You can hear that, and that is totally normal. And look how that's coming out. Steaming hot. That is so cool. Wow, and that smells really, really good, guys. Really, really good. Amazing. Just did a quick reading. Coming out a nice 82 degrees, so it doesn't burn you. Double check that again. Yep. Around 84, 85, almost 90, 98, 99, 99, right around there. You can see that temperature. That is absolutely gorgeous. That's a beautiful, beautiful cup. Look at that coffee. That's fast. And that smells absolutely amazing, guys. I'm not going to lie to you. This is my first time tasting this on camera. I'm just letting you know. Let's see. Okay. That is done, right? That's done dripping. Let me see. Oh man, that is good. Wicked strong. It's really good. Now you can add milk froth to it. You want to add a little cream to it. You want to add milk. You want to add sugar. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do to this at this point. Some people just have it flat. I mean, just have it plain like that there. It is absolutely gorgeous. That is a beautiful looking cup of coffee. I am really, and that's fast. That is super, look at that. That looks absolutely amazing. Now, when you're done, let's put this to the side so it tastes fantastic. You can see how it looks. It's really dark, really rich. And it's, let me take another sip of that because that smells, Oh, this is good stuff. Wow. I can see why people like, this is my first time having one of these. Honestly, this is my first time and I absolutely like it. Put this to the side. Now, the next step you want to do, let me just show you that, is you want to open it up. What happens is it's going to extract it and it's going to put it into the little reservoir. Watch. Boom. It's gone, right? It's gone. Close it up. Now it's ready for another cup. And you can see how fast you can make these cups of coffee, right? Pull this out. And here is the spent right here. Now you can see how it's all almost like a waffle shape like that. Okay. That's all waffle shape. That was designed that way to push the coffee through. It's got a couple of holes on the other side. It pushes the coffee through. It forces it through. And that makes that coffee like a press barista would do when you're making absolutely amazing. I'm telling you, I'm impressed. I mean, I wasn't a believer, but it comes out super hot as you saw. It is absolutely gorgeous, and I love this. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. I want to bring you some value. And if you're in the market for an espresso maker, I think you should consider this one, and I'll tell you why. You saw exactly what I saw. You heat it up almost immediately. It came out super hot, around 100 degrees, not too hot, not scalding. And it absolutely tastes fantastic. You want to impress your friends, get a couple of these really cool cups. I'll leave links below for all this stuff, the cups, the saucers, the frother, all that kind of stuff. Everything will be in the link below. Go ahead, and if you want to pick it up, if you don't, no worries. I hope I brought you some value. If I did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate that. And I'm going to enjoy the rest of my, this is absolutely phenomenal. Cheers, everybody. Thanks for watching. Enjoy the video. Hope you enjoyed the video. Okay, then I'll leave some links also for some of this Starbucks coffee. This is actually really, really good. I'm very, very impressed. All right, guys, that's what I have. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next review. And I really do appreciate it. Leave some comments down below, guys. I really do appreciate that. It helps the algorithm. It helps me. And you know, it's really a big deal to really help grow my channel and bring value to this, to people watching it just like you. And watch my other coffee videos. If you don't want an espresso maker, check out my grind and brew coffee maker from the Cuisinart. Awesome. I love that too. That's my morning coffee. This might be my dessert coffee. I'm not sure yet, but I absolutely love it. Thanks for watching. That is one good cup of coffee. Wow. Have a great day.